Heracles Amelo and scoring 15 goals last season. That linked him to Genk and eventually pitched it. So right now, trying to get to understand the Belgian Jupiler League, which is really different from a bit different from the DVC. So I think he has what it takes because he's young, he's really committed, his focus is dedicated. He wants to wear the green, white, green, and I haven't done that in a friendly. I think in the competitive match, he should also be given the opportunity. He could just be the one to put Osimhen on his toes at the end of the day, not Paul Onachu. So for me, I just hope that he gets his chance at the end of the day.
Okay, that is what's happening with Cyril Dessers. And I can also tell you that the NFF, they are still trying to get approval for you, the fans, to attend that match, that game between Nigeria and Sierra Leone coming up on the 13th, on Friday the 13th of November, right here in Benin City, the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. But even when approval is given, the stadium is not going to be filled to capacity. The deputy governor has said they will observe social distancing. They will try as much as they can to observe the COVID-19 protocol. So maybe just a few fans, maybe they're looking at 5,000 or less, that will be allowed into the stadium on that day to cheer the Super Eagles to victory. Right, let's go on this break. We'll be right back.
Long time ago, in a village under siege, the fate of a ruthless king lies on a prophecy that must not be fulfilled.
Rebellion looms, and a child born under the rising of the dark moon will be your downfall.
Nobody can take my kingdom from me.
My father is not fit to be the king. Something must give.
Riona starts on the 28th of September and showing Mondays to Fridays at 8:30 p.m. on Africa Magic Showcase, channel 151 on DSTV.
Malaria don't let me now the time don't reach where my life will show and we. Oh yeah, show malaria we. Say bye bye to me, malaria. Them don't reach make you collect your mumu potent for malaria hand with Malact, the better medicine from May and Baker. We don't make products past 75 years. Malact contain dihydroartemisinin piperaquine, where they work inside body for up to 6 weeks and they stop malaria from knocking you glass bones. All you need to do to take 3 tablets for 3 days and the medicine goes summer the malaria come out your body sharp. Now the power of Malact be that. Malact, your control button for malaria. It's the pharmacy way they near you. If symptoms persist after 3 days, make you go see a doctor. A product of May and Baker.
Plenty there to win for the 9 Mobile Mega Millions promo. 90 people go home 1 million naira every day for 90 days. 2 people go win smartphones every hour, every day. The one who sleep pass, now the 10 million naira grand prize. If you not be 9 Mobile customer, move from our side or buy a new line. In addition to the plenty millions and smartphones, we go summer you with 1 gigabyte plus 500 naira airtime instanta plus up to 100% data bonus for 1 year. Recharge 200 naira and above. Make you for the win. Promo starts August 10 and ends November 7, 2020 and is approved by FCCPC.
9 Mobile. Get the best deals today on Jumia Black Friday. Oh, happy days are here again. Loud it. Oh, every Friday in November.
Jumia Black Friday is here. Shop amazing deals with daily flash sales and 99% discounts on iPhones, PlayStation consoles, bags of rice, and shopping vouchers on the treasure hunt starting 12 midnight on the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th of November. Jumia Black Friday, every Friday in November.
Honey?
Yes, dear?
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly. Spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
But what are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no more spending on generator, and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
right, welcome back to Sports Fiesta live on 92.7 KFM Benin City with me, Sally Ibrahim, the Sports Bracadabra, and Edo Saibeka, the Sports Maestro. Before we look at what happened in the UEFA Champions League last night, let's tell you this about a legend of the game. To many people, he is the greatest player to ever lace his boots. He's an Argentine legend, Diego Armando Maradona. We hear that he has successfully undergone brain surgery, according to his doctor. He, of course, famously won the World Cup in 1986. He's 60 years old, and he was admitted to the Impensa clinic in Buenos Aires on Monday after he suffered from anemia and dehydration. Leopold Luque, who is Maradona's personal physician, he said that the former Barcelona and Napoli star, that he coped well with the surgery. He will now remain under observation, but everything is under control. He was transferred to the Oblivos clinic in La Plata, where he was operated upon at about 11 p.m. on Monday by Dr. Luque, who is a neurosurgeon, and the procedure took about 80 minutes. He on his 60th birthday, he even attended a top flight match. He is the coach of Gimnasia in the Argentines top league. So he attended his size game against Patronato on Friday, which was his 60th birthday. So supporters of Gimnasia, they have been congregating outside the hospital, carrying messages of support for the former Argentine star. So once the surgery was announced, a group of fans outside, they began chanting his name. So his former club, Naples, whom he helped to win 2 Serie A titles, they texted a message of support. So Diego Armando Maradona, long history of health issues, but still hanging in there, and we hope he will come out of this very good. The doctor said that it was supposed to be as a precaution, that when he saw him, he didn't really like his look, and he told him, look, we've got to go to the hospital. And Maradona and Betty said, yeah, fine, let's go. And that's how they went, and then it led to this, and now he has had a surgery. He could barely walk on his 60th birthday, and even recently he was seen with the other one that people consider the greatest, Pele. Yeah, both of them, right? Pele is 80, he's 60, and they are both not in peak physical condition at the moment. So our thoughts and prayers with both of them.
Yeah, we just hope that they go on to live for so many years for us, before they'll go and meet their creator. But this time we still want them, because their advice, support, and everything that will come from them will go a long way in helping youngsters, to achieve their aims in the world of football. These two people you just mentioned, they are institution, honestly, and for those who don't know them, and anytime they go on to Google to check what what they've done, with the rent legal game, then they'll know that yes, these two guys, they are they are an institution, and they single-handedly, let me use that word, help their countries to win a World Cup, which is not really easy for anybody to do. So all our hearts and thoughts are with Diego Armando Maradona, though he's a manager. He even went to watch his team play on that day, but he wasn't really fine, and they had to take him off from there. So I hope that after having done this surgery, which is successful, he will be fit to continue with the coaching job, which he likes so much. So somebody who likes football so much while he was playing, at the same time as a manager, he will be eager to always stay on the touchline to dish out instruction and to help his team, to do well in the league. So we hope that he stays strong, and just expect everyone to be around him to see how he can remain on his feet. If he stays the next 20 years, he's still alive, we'll still be celebrating him. We'll still be so happy to be hearing of Diego Armando Maradona, even if he's no longer playing, but working as a manager or doing other stuff. So his presence, is so massive to so many people, honestly, let alone his advice and also his coaching skills and all that.
Okay, in the Nigerian Women Football League, the Secretariat, they have set a deadline of November 2020 for NWFL Premiership sites to complete their club licensing and registration of players for the 2020-2021 season. According to the Chief Operating Officer of the NWFL, Faith Ben Anube, the November 20 deadline is sacrosanct as it will not be changed by the league board. This is to enable the NWFL commence the inspection of stadium facilities across the designated venues for 2020-2021, then the Premiership games. Then she added that all Premiership clubs, they have been informed about this process since March 2020 during the lockdown. She also noted in an official press statement signed in Abuja that the inspection of the designated league venues would start on November 13, and the Secretariat will be very strict on the provisions of facilities, especially as the league would this season be a straight one with more games than had been seen in the recent years. So that is the situation. They have a deadline of November 20. I hope Edoquins have completed their own registration, because any team that doesn't do that by the 20th of November. Yeah, and you heard Aisha Falede when we called her a couple of days. She said, look, we really are not interested in the quantity. Yes, if everybody can register and be prepared to play, fine, that's what they want. But if they have to play with just 10 teams
and they are all ready to play,
those are the ones that they will deal with. So we hope all the clubs are ready for this, and they will be able to do what is right. Okay, we are headed into our sponsored segment now, so let's take this message from BetPay.
It's time to win very big. Feel the excitement at www.betpay.ng, the sports betting company that rewards you whether you win or lose. Stay on top of the action wherever you are. Get the best odds, 150% deposit bonus. Cash out anytime. Accumulate your bonus. You can deposit and withdraw instantly, 247, and much more. Register now at BetPay to start winning. You can also become a BetPay agent and earn fantastic commissions and bonuses. Visit www.betpay.ng. BetPay. You stay, we pay.
Yes, we had this fantastic anthem across some cities in Europe yesterday, and the matches that we had were really interesting. For Liverpool, it was a super impressive display, especially from Diego Jota. He got an opportunity to start, and he grabbed it. He scored in consecutive starts now for Liverpool. They went away and beat Atalanta 5-0. Atalanta is one of the teams that we thought were going to give Liverpool some problems, but the Reds are absolutely flying in the UEFA Champions League.
Congratulations to Liverpool for what they did, honestly. They tore Atlanta apart. I never expected that Atlanta would not score a single goal in that game. But for Diego Jota, he's beginning to show that he could be the man to succeed, to fill in that boot of Roberto Firmino, even if the Brazilian decides to leave. Because since he joined them, from Wolverhampton Wanderers, this guy has been scoring. Although he understood the English Premier League before joining them, but in the Champions League, he has proven that he is, a marksman, and he is the right person to give them the goals, apart from Mohamed Salah and others. Sadio Mane, yes, Mohamed Salah, even last night they were, informed they did very well, but he stole the show by scoring a hat-trick, in the presence of these two guys. So for me, I think he's really looking fine right now with the Reds. Since he has been with the Liverpool team for a very long time, so for me, I think that guy is really, really good, and he has a whole lot to give to Liverpool. If they are to retain the title this season, they have to look on count on Diogo Jota, then Mohamed Salah, and the rest, and the squad as a whole. But what he has been able to do, even in the English Premier League as well as the Champions League, Diogo Jota is the man of the moment. So congratulations to them for what they did yesterday. I think the second goal from Diogo Jota was fantastic in the way he controlled that ball and the precision, everything. Come on, in just a split of a second, even the goalkeeper, they didn't even know what happened and did not know how to respond or to react to that ball. So for me, it was just, I was just watching when that ball flew in. So they did very well, and that took them to. They are still top of their group because they had to just maintain them.
Well, so some are saying that Diego Jota should replace Roberto Firmino as the third cog in that three-man attacking front line for.
Okay, if that Mohamed Salah on the flanks, then he will be
it used to be Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Roberto Firmino. But Roberto Firmino, in about 10 matches, has scored only once. And Diego Jota has come in, has got 7 goals in about 10 matches for them. So that's really impressive. And he became the 10th Liverpool player to score a hat-trick in the UEFA Champions League / the European Cup. The first to do it was McDermott in 1980. Graham Souness also did it in 1980 and 1981. Ian Rush did it in 1984. Michael Owen did it in 2002. Yusuf Benayoun in 2007. Philippe Coutinho, 2017, he scored a hat-trick. Sadio Mane scored in 2018, and now we've got Diego Jota, who has got a hat-trick in 2020. So Liverpool really awesome, impressive in that encounter. And in that same Group D, we had FC Midtjylland play against Ajax. Yeah, we had our boy, one of our players was that Frank Onyeka was for FC Midtjylland, but they still
3 matches and no points. Really bad for Midtjylland, but for Ajax, who had to make do with about 17 players because some of their players were affected by coronavirus, and they had to just make do because under new UEFA rules, if you have players up to 13 and above, you are still, you are free to play that game. So they had about 17 yesterday, though they had some complaints. I thought they would struggle, but they still were able to grind out a 2-1 win, away from home. So that was really good for the Dutch side, and they are now second with 4 points behind Liverpool. So Atalanta and Midtjylland, they have to try to get wins, to see if they can.
Atalanta have already got a win. They have 4 points.
But they are 10.
Midtjylland have no points.
No points. So
Liverpool are top, 9 points. Second, Ajax 4 points. Third, Atlanta 4 points, and then Midtjylland bottom 4 points.
They are one of the teams that will crash out from this place even if they start winning. But Atlanta and Ajax will have to battle for the second slot to join Liverpool, because Liverpool, with the way they are playing right now, yes, it's sure they'll come out from this group, but it will not be between Atlanta and Ajax who will take the second.
Okay, let's take another message and then we'll be back to look at Group C.
If I put this one, I get 500,000. If I put this one, I get 1 million.
Which one when you talk to yourself like this?
Never your bet pay. On bet pay, they go reward you whether you win or lose. Remember, say 150% first deposit bonus they wait for you. If you deposit and withdraw instant 24/7, and many of get package full grand, go register for bet pay and start to win.
Person fee be agent?
Yes, now you become agent and then you go get bonuses. Oh yeah, go www.betpay.ng.
Bet pay, you stay, we pay.
Welcome back to Sports Fiesta. Let's head to Group C now, where another Nigerian was in action, and this time it was good news for him. Zaidi Sanusi played for FC Porto. They beat Marseille 3-0. In that same group, Manchester City also spanked Olympiacos 3-0.
Yeah, good one for FC Porto. Haven't lost their first game. The second game, that first one was to Manchester City. So their second game, they were able to beat Olympiacos, and last night they beat Marseille, which puts them in second spot with 6 points. So really, really good. That tells you how good they are, despite the fact that they've done well domestically, but in the Champions League 2004, yes, they have also won this tournament with Jose Mourinho. So I think they are doing well. Even Musa Marega, another African, is also there in Porto, helping them to do well. So Sanusi now has, hold on to that left back position right there at Porto. So same thing with the national team. If Jamilu Collins his case not taken, and if he does not improve on his game, it could just be Sanusi taking up that number 3 spot. So for me, I think the young man is doing well, and it's looking likely that they might follow Manchester City to qualify from this group. Marseille, well, I'm really, really surprised that up to now they've not gotten even a point from 3 matches. Even against Olympiacos, they've also lost. So that tells you the French outfit, they are struggling. And for the Greek side, they can only fight for a Europa League spot at the end of the day. But Man City, Porto, on the way to are going, come on, if these 2 guys can get one more win, one more victories, I think that
one more win for Manchester City will definitely put them in the round of 16. FC Porto, Man City have got 9 points. FC Porto are second with 6 points. Then Olympiacos third, 3 points. Marseille bottom, no points. Okay, that is what happened in Group C. We'll look at Group B, but that will be after this message.
There's no time to check time, but this is not time to hammer. You don't try bet pay, they go reward you whether you win or lose. Remember, say 150% first deposit bonus, they wait for you. You fit cash out anytime. You fit deposit and withdraw. It's counter 24/7. And many more get things full grand though. Yourself fit become bet pay agent, and you go they get get bonuses. Oh yeah, sharp. Go www.betpay.ng. Bet pay. You stake, you pay.
Welcome back. Let's go to Group B now, where the record champions, record holders of this competition, Real Madrid, were in action against Inter Milan. They took a 2-0 lead, but they were taken back 2-2 by Inter Milan, and then they got the winning goal, Rodrigo scoring that goal for them, and that gave them a 3-2 win. In the other group game, Borussia Mönchengladbach absolutely obliterated Shakhtar Donetsk, who shocked Real Madrid by beating them in their first game.
That's so funny. The Champions League so funny. If someone told me that Shakhtar will not even get a goal against Borussia Mönchengladbach at their home ground, I would say that is impossible. Just the same thing with Atalanta. So sometimes you just have to be at your best, to get what you wanted. For Madrid, I'm happy for them, honestly, because this is their first win, and they can now see themselves, as one of those that could progress from this group. If they had lost that game or drawn that game, they would have been pressure on Zinedine Zidane. They have been pressure before now. So winning the domestic match over the weekend and also winning the Champions League right now, I think things are beginning to settle down for Los Blancos. Yeah, fantastic one for Rodrigo, though they scored twice before being pegged back by Inter Milan. Though Romelu Lukaku was hurt with a thigh injury, but Lautaro Martinez and Ivan Perisic were able to give them goals to look for a point from that game. But Rodrigo had the final say, and he was the hero after getting that pass from Vinicius Junior. He just got it past the goalkeeper. So 3-2, it was the deserved one for them, that 5-goal thriller. So we'll see how far they can go from here. But they can beat. They are still behind the Shakhtar Donetsk.
Yeah, because of the head-to-head, Shakhtar Donetsk beat them. That's why they are ahead. So they still have them in the sights. They are both on 4 points. If you look at the goal difference, Shakhtar Donetsk is -5. Real Madrid is 0, and that's because although they are scoring goals, they are also conceding goals. Inter Milan are bottom. They've got 2 points, goal difference -1. And Borussia Mönchengladbach must be asking themselves and wondering, is this really us? They are top of the group with 5 points from the 3 matches that have been played so far, which means that they won 1 and drew 2. So that's great news for them. But something happened in that game. Sergio Ramos scored, so that was his 100th goal for Real Madrid. We'll come back to this and I'll tell you who the highest scoring defender is in world football, or some of the highest scoring defenders among the active and the past players. We'll look at the top 10, but let's just conclude with the UEFA Champions League groups, at least the matches that were played yesterday. Okay, so we go to Group A. Lokomotiv Moscow played against Atletico Madrid. That match ended 1-1, and then Bayern Munich, the champion, when Salzburg, got the first goal and later it became 2-2. I was thinking, okay, maybe they are going to lose this, because that was the first time that Hansi Flick will be trailing when Salzburg got the first goal, but they came storming back, and eventually that match ended 6-2 for Bayern Munich.
The kind of form these guys are right now, I'm really, really shocked. The kind of form they are, both the German League, Bundesliga, and Europe. They're the champions, though. You expect nothing less from them. Expect 100% performance from them, because they want to retain the title, which is not going to be easy, though. But with the form they are right now, they are the best team in the world. Not disputing that fact. Whether home or away, they don't have a disadvantage. Honestly, wherever they go, they are the better side. So congratulations to them for what they did yesterday. Yes, Robert Lewandowski, he is still doing what he knows how to do best. Yes, Boateng, Sané, and Hernandez, they were all on the score sheet. Then Berisha and Okugawa scored for Red Bull Salzburg. Well, they've proven that yes, they can go on to retain this title. That is just what they proved to us. And except something happens, I see no team beating Bayern Munich this season at present right now, whether day or night. I don't see it.
It's too early.
It's too early, but no, they are present form. They are present form, not just in the Champions League or the league, but this whenever they go into a tie, you see them as the favourites. And they
Liverpool won 5-0 yesterday. Don't forget.
Yeah, I
guess a very good side.
Yeah, talking about the champions, they are the champions, and they are still winning, and they are top after 3 matches. Perfect 9 points. So that's the reason why I said.
I think it's too early to say nobody can beat them. Okay. As I promised, we will look at the goal scored by Sergio Ramos and then compare it to some of the other great goal scoring defenders. But let's go on this break. We'll be right back.
What happens when a woman who has lived a sheltered life discovers everything has been a lie? How will she handle the secrets, betrayal, and deceit?
How did I not know this about my father?
Will she rise to the occasion?
You can't let these people take over what your father has built.
And find the strength to overcome.
Power isn't given, it's taken.
Watch one woman's rise to the top against the odds in the new Africa Magic Original. Enahe starts on the 28th of September and showing Mondays to Fridays at 8 p.m. on Africa Magic Showcase Channel 151 on DSTV.
Malaria don't anybody know. Now the time don't reach where my life go show and win. Oh yeah, show malaria win. Say bye bye to malaria.
Time don't reach make you collect your mumu potent for malaria hand with Malak, the better medicine from May and Baker. We don't make products past 75 years. Malak contain dehydroartemisinin piperaquine, where they work inside body for up to 6 weeks and they stop malaria from knocking you basbo. All you need do now to take 3 tablets for 3 days and the medicine goes summer the malaria come out your body sharp. Now the power of Malak be that. Malak, your control button for malaria. E dey pharmacy wey dey near you. If symptoms persist after 3 days, make you go see your doctor. A product of May and Baker.
What did happen, my people? My name is Justin, and I'm maybe the best stylist for this city. See, Asabi Afro, 1 million braids, mohawk, and dreads. Even if you want me your hair smooth like egg, I sabi that one myself. I play with my customers that they use me play. They love me die because once they show, they don't need to talk anything. Me, they don't run the matter because I sabi what they want. What they work for one customer different from what they work for another customer. But see, I they give them correct treatment as per stylist we sabi there.
data and credit awoof wey sabi you like the back of your hand, plus including other correct yafu every day. Turn am more on top MTN for me. Open your phone, make you dial *121#. Make enjoyment carry you go
everywhere you go. MTN.
Welcome back. Okay, Sergio Ramos scored in that match that they played yesterday. It was the second goal. It was trademark header for him, and it took him to 100 goals for Real Madrid. That is remarkable for someone who is a defender. It's really great. Some people who are even strikers do not score that number of goals in their entire career, but Sergio Ramos has been able to score that, so it is really great what he was able to achieve, and that is just for Real Madrid. He scored for the Spanish national team too. I think he's got 27 goals there, so his goal tally right now is 127. By far, he is the active defender with the most goals. All through the history of football, who are the defenders that have scored the most goals? You might want to ask. Is John Terry there? And now, whenever we talk about goal scoring defenders, they usually mention John Terry. Yeah, he is the highest scoring defender in the English Premier League since it became the Premier League from 1992 till today. So John Terry got 41 goals for Chelsea. I think 40 goals for Chelsea, and then one for Chelsea, because Aston Villa did not play in the Premier League. So and then he got some other goals in other competitions, even for the national team. I think he ended his career with about 68 goals. So he did not get to 100. So these are the top 10 highest scoring defenders in world football. Guys, please listen, because when we play our game, this could be part of the questions that we will ask. So please, like teachers, and lecturers, they don't just set exams or give you tests without teaching you. Some of them do, really. No, seriously. Especially in the institution, some of them do. You just walk into the class and say quiz, and they ask you a question, and they have taught you before. Yeah. But they teach you before they set the questions. Okay, so let us give you these details. One day they might come on. So the 10 highest scoring defenders in world football. Number 10 is Franz Beckenbauer, the Kaiser. Yeah, legendary player for Bayern Munich and also the West German national team. Was the captain of the team when they won the World Cup in 1974, and he was the manager of the team when they won it in 1990. He was one of just 3 men now, because this guy has joined them. Of France, the manager of France, Didier Deschamps, won the World Cup in 1998 as a captain too. Then won it in 2018 as the manager of Le Bleu. The other two are Mario Zagallo, who won it 1958 and 1962 as a player, then coached Brazil to the 1970 squad. Then, as we said, Franz Beckenbauer won it as a player in 1974. He was the captain of the team, and then won it with this. It was West Germany. Then won it in 1990. So 3 of them. So Franz Beckenbauer got 109 goals in his career, both for Bayern Munich. He scored 64 goals in 439 appearances, and then for the national team to score a couple of goals. He was, some say he revolutionized the role of the libero in football. So this guy was great at scoring goals. He was the master of 1-2 touches, give the pass, move, and you collect the ball, and then you can put it into the net. Second on the list is Roberto Carlos. I know all of you remember him. Wonderful with his free kicks. Of course, famously played for Inter Milan and Real Madrid. So, Roberto Carlos and the Brazilian national team, of course, he's got 113 goals in his career, most of them from free kicks. Wonderful left-footed player. Number 8 on this list is Paul Breitner. Paul Breitner played for the West German national team, just like Franz Beckenbauer in the 70s. Also played for Bayern Munich, just like Franz Beckenbauer. So he scored 113 goals in his career. Number 7 on the list is still goals of Manchester United. He also played with Gillingham, Norwich City, Birmingham, and Sheffield United. He scored 113 goals. His best season for Manchester United came when he scored 19 goals in 1990 and 1991. And then his most famous goals, they came against Sheffield Wednesday in the 1992-1993 season. That was the first year of the English Premier League. So we now have that situation where he got 113 goals in his career. Okay, then number 6 is guys, don't mind me, just watching breaking news. The American election is on, and so many things happening. Look, I don't know. They tend to say a third world country, so election is this, your election is that, but it seems to be happening even in what's supposed to be the most advanced country in the world. United States President Donald Trump, who is the Republican candidate, he wants to stop the counting of the votes because he is leading. So he feels that the mail-in ballots and all of those things should not be counted. He wants to go to the Supreme Court to stop it. This is going to be a constitutional nightmare for the United States, and we might have some serious issues. Now, this is what you usually see in a third world country. The vote has still been counted, and somebody will go and say, "Stop the vote." I declare himself the winner. So let's wait and see what will happen. Okay, so let's get back to football. Sergio Ramos is 6th on this list. He got 127 goals, but he's still active, so he's the only one that's active on this list. So he could still score more goals. So right now he is number 6, 127 goals that he's scored in his career. Number 5 is Graham Alexander. He's got 130 goals. He was a Scotsman, played for many clubs over the years, including Burnley, Scunthorpe, Luton Town, and Preston North End. And number 4, yes, Laurent Blanc also played for Manchester United, Montpellier, and some other clubs, and of course won the World Cup with France in 1998, the Euros in the year 2000. Alright, he got 153 goals. Number 3, Fernando Hierro, 163 goals. He played for Real Madrid, of course, then played for Bolton Wanderers in the English Premier League. So these goals are for both their clubs and country. Daniel Pasarela was the captain of the Argentine national team in 1970. When did they win the World Cup? 1978. That was the first time they won the World Cup. They hosted and won the World Cup. So he got 175 goals in his entire career. Fantastic player, and was the captain of the Argentine national team when they won the World Cup in 1978. Number one, the all-time highest scoring defender. He's still active in football, but he's not as a player. He's a manager right now. He just became the manager of Barcelona. Yes, Ronald Koeman got 253 goals. These are the kind of records that even strikers would be proud of in their entire career. So, but one thing with Ronald Koeman we should mention, there were times when he played in the midfield. He played as a defensive midfielder and also played as a centre back. So he's got so many goals. Of course, the most famous will be when he won the UEFA Champions League, the first ever UEFA Champions League for them. That was in 1992. He got the only goal of the game. That was against Sampdoria. It was a free kick, and that handed Barcelona their first ever UEFA Champions League title in 1992 at Wembley. And of course, today he is the manager of Barcelona. So 39 goals for at club level. The only clubs he played for, PSV, Barcelona, and some other clubs. And then 14 goals with the Dutch national team. Okay, so that is the list of the highest scoring defenders in the world. So I hope you know that, and when we ask you these questions later, you will be able to give us the answers. Okay, let us look at the matches that we'll be having today in the UEFA Champions League.
Okay, today we have got some matches, and these are from Group F. We've got Zenit St. Petersburg. They will take on Lazio, and the Club Brugge will take on Borussia Dortmund. That is in the Group F. In Group E, Chelsea will be at home to Rennes. Then Sevilla will entertain Krasnodar. These are the matches we have. Then we also have in the Group G, where Barcelona will treat up with Dynamo Kiev, and Ferencváros will entertain Juventus. Then the Group H, we've got Manchester United that will face Istanbul Basaksehir right there in Turkey. Then RB Leipzig will welcome Paris Saint-Germain. These are the matches we got in Group E to F.
Okay, that's what we have going on. Quickly, let us just go to tennis and look at what's happening in the Paris Masters. Got some text messages to take.
All right, in the Paris Masters, there were some matches yesterday, and Milos Raonic was able to win his game. He took on okay, let me just start from here. Marcos Giron beat Matteo Berrettini 7-6, 6-7, 7-5 to progress. Then we had Hugo Humbert, who defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. Karina Busta beat Jan-Lennard Struff 7-6, 6-2, while trying to get that of Milos Raonic, who also won his game. Okay, he defeated Ayaz Bedner in straight set 6-2, 6-3, 6-2 to progress. Stanislav Wawrinka was in action. He sent out Englishman Daniel Evans. It was in straight set 6-3, 7-6. These are the matches, some of the matches that we played yesterday. But later today, this guy will start his campaign talking about Rafael Nadal against compatriot Feliciano Lopez.
And whenever Nadal plays against Spanish opposition, we know what usually happens. He wins easily. Okay, let's look at some of the messages now. This one says, Super Eagles, when given an opportunity, I bid the village people, they worry. Thanks from Kachi from PZ. Kachi, I don't understand your message. This one says, good morning, Sports Masters. Please, Oga Ibrahim, I don't know how true is it that Chelsea are going for Rice in January. Please update me on that. Well, that's what we had to that. They wanted to get him in the summer, but they were unable to because of the other spendings that they made. So maybe they will go for Declan Rice in January. We don't know, but those are the rumors. My name is Irabo Peter, KU Sport. Good day. How many position Chelsea? I don't understand what you mean. If you're asking for which position they are in the Premier League, what position are they?
Which one club?
Chelsea. It's 7 or 8.
Yes, 7 or 8 now.
Mr. Ibrahim, written to you, sir. Can you help us to sack Barcelona coach? I beg you, sir. John from Mengit. Somebody just told you the highest scoring defender yesterday. You want us to go and sack him? Good day. How are they going to access the new camp at Ekewa Road with the current bad roads? Good luck from Ekewa. No, I don't know.
Chelsea are 7th, 12 points.
Okay. Alright, time for us to blow the final whistle on this edition of the show.
You have to live like this. It was a final, a life or death match. When you see that they equalize, you have to play it. Go upstairs. We bet on the card and it went well. Real Madrid captain Sergio Ramos reacting to his 100th goal for Los Blancos after scoring against Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League last night. And that's the final whistle on the show this morning.
Okay, thank you very much for listening to us. We will see you at 4 p.m. on a fresh edition of Sports Fiesta. I'm Saliu Ibrahim, the community sports Kadabra. I've been doing this with Ego Sagbeka and the Sports Maestro. Bye bye.
So we'll talk about what's more practical and comfortable in the business of elevator, escalator, building automation. Then let's talk about Enabritech Limited. For your home and office, companies and industries, when you think of professionals in providing and installing elevator, escalator, building automation, automatic doors and gates, and lots more, think Enabritech Limited. Visit our Benin office, 14 Idean Street, off Iyama Road, GMA, Benin City. Telephone 0905-257-2571. Abuja, 40 New Age Estate, Gwaripa, Abuja. Telephone 0807-7577-398. Lagos, 417 C6 1004 Estate, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Telephone 0807-7577-392. Ghana office, Medina Estate, Accra, Ghana. Telephone +233-504-651-537. Email info@enabritech.com. Website www.enabritech.com. Enabritech Limited. Technology moves you.
Long time ago, in a village under siege, the fate of a ruthless king lies on a prophecy that must not be fulfilled.
Rebellion looms, and a child born under the rising of the dark moon will be your downfall.
Nobody can take my kingdom from me.
My father is not fit to be the king. Something must give.
Riona starts on the 28th of September and showing Mondays to Fridays at 8:30 p.m. on Africa Magic Showcase, Channel 151 on DSTV.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
For yourself, oh, this not be the one you go take only ear here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self go enjoy waiting other people they enjoy. Uyi Technica, the generator headquarter where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether not the small one for barber shop or I've been a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Uyi Technica, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. For the kind of money where they your pocket. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. Go take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technica, 7981 and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technica, affordable products for everybody jollification.
92.7 KUFM.
From Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM News.
The time is 9 a.m. Good morning and welcome to the KUFM News Update at 9. I am Charles Oporum. Enough State has adjusted the curfew time in the state to span between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. daily, effective from Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. The earlier indefinite curfew necessitated by the NSAS protests, which was hijacked by hoodlums, was later reviewed to be from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. before the latest development. Special advisor to the governor on media and communication strategy, Crusoe Usagi, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. Governors of 36 states are to meet today to review effects of the just concluded NSAS protests in relation to internal security, distribution of COVID-19 palliatives, and other related issues. The head, Media and Public Affairs, Nigeria Governors Forum, Abdul Razak Bello Barkindo, who disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday, said the issues would form the main focus of the 21st NGF teleconference meeting scheduled for 2 p.m. on November the 4th. Bello Barkindo said by the invitation sent to NGF members by the Director General, Asishana Okaoru, the governors would be reviewing the internal security situation in the country and the status of the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad, whose activities in some parts of the country led to the recent nationwide demonstrations. The managing director of the Lekki Concession Company, the firm managing the Lekki Tollgate, Abayomi Omomo Watson, has submitted video footage recorded by the company's surveillance camera on the night of October the 20th, when soldiers opened fire on NSAS protesters at the Lekki Tollgate area in Lagos. He submitted the footage on Tuesday at the 4th sitting of the panel of inquiry and restitution set up by the state government to look into the allegations of brutality and high-handedness by personnel of the now defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS. Omomo Watson, however, noted that the surveillance cameras had stopped recording at about 8 p.m. The federal government has said Nigeria is aware of a rescue mission conducted by the United States forces in the country. The Minister of Defense, Major General Bashir Magashi, disclosed this to reporters on Tuesday at the National Assembly in Abuja, the nation's capital. He explained that the federal government granted the U.S. permission to carry out the operation of its citizens kidnapped by bandits in the Niger Republic and taken to northern Nigeria. And finally, on the news update this morning, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has again questioned the former chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Babatunde Fowler. Fowler on Tuesday returned to the EFCC office for the second round of questioning. Spokesperson of the EFCC, Wilson Owujare, confirmed that Fowler was allowed to go home on Monday and returned again on Tuesday for further questioning. According to Owujare, Fowler is being interrogated in connection to an ongoing investigation by the Anti-Graft Agency. And that's the KUFM News Update on the hour. I am Charles Oporum saying thanks for listening and good morning.
92.7 KUFM.
Music. This is Kelly Clarkson. This is Ed Sheeran. This is Rita Ora. Turn up your radio.
It's 92.7.
All right.
Hi, I'm Rihanna.
Play all the hits.
Shine bright like a diamond.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Benin City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
What happens when a woman who has lived a sheltered life discovers everything has been a lie? How will she handle the secrets, betrayal, and deceit?
How did I not know this about my father?
Will she rise to the occasion?
You can't let these people take over what your father has built.
And find the strength to overcome.
Power isn't given, it's taken.
Watch one woman's rise to the top against the odds in the new Africa Magic Original. Enahe starts on the 28th of September and showing Mondays to Fridays at 8 p.m. on Africa Magic Showcase Channel 151 on DSTV.
Broadcasting is about being professional. When reporting our stories, we strive to be objective and stay neutral.
But most importantly, understanding that radio is not just about entertainment, but but a means of sharing information and educating you.
Understanding how powerful the radio is, we cannot allow falsehood spread. It could destroy all the progress we have made as a people. And that's why we only deal with facts.
Facts.
Facts. KUFM, we are authentic, fast, thorough, and factual.
We break the story.
We break true stories.
On KU, we urge you to spread facts, learn facts.
Fake news isn't news. Be factual.
Good news. Scratch that. Great news. KUFM 92.7 is about to turn the excitement up a notch again. This time, we'll bring the world to you. We can now broadcast your events, parties, birthdays, marriage ceremony, naming ceremony, political rallies, and lots more to the world live. For any of the mentioned event coverage, simply visit our marketing office at 62 4th floor, Enterprise Building, Ihama Road, GRA Benin City, Edo State, or our broadcast station at Ward 8 Air Bypass, Benin Auchi Expressway, Edo State, Nigeria. Or call these numbers 0806 023 2180 or 0806 530 5657. KUFM. Turn on excitement.
Professor Patrick Lumumba on African unity.
It is not lost on me that one of the reasons why Africa cannot unite is because we have become so used as politicians in Africa to our little countries where we are treated like demigods. And because we too, we who are the led, we have treated our leaders as demigods for too long, and they now are conditioned to believe that they are God. You know, respecting leaders is a good thing because that is what is right. Once you have given people the privilege to serve you, you give them respect. But respect must be earned. Many times in my own country, in Kenya, I see the individuals, some of the individuals that we elect into public office, some are fine, but some are not. In fact, most are not. And in my rural village, they elect some semi-illiterate individual who everybody knows is semi-illiterate and everybody knows he is not wise. But the day after his election, when he attends a forum such as this, those who invite him to speak will say, let so-and-so whom we elected yesterday share his wisdom with us. And I want to assure you that there is no magic in the ballot box. If you are a dunderhead, the mere fact that you have been elected does not convert you into anything. You just remain an elected dunderhead. And Africa has no shortage of dunderheads who are leading her in the wrong direction. The direction of disunity.
Join the conversation on KUFM's Dialogue as we introduce written voices. You can now keep the conversation going beyond 10 a.m. Send us your views on topical or burning issues of the moment, news, current affairs, or social-political issues that you may wish to share your thoughts on. It must be civil, factual, straight to the point, and in not more than 150 words, and we will give it a voice. Send your views to kufmdialogue@gmail.com or via our WhatsApp platform on 0807-552-7556. Keep the conversation going. Dialogue, your voice counts.
Good morning, welcome to the program Dialogue on 92.7 KUFM Benin City. My name is Charles Oporum. Today is Wednesday and time check now is 12 minutes gone past 9 a.m. on the radio. Let's get started by checking out some of the messages you sent us before we go on a broad matter break. Listen to the great Charles of KUFM. The visit of Governor Obaseki to Edo Police Headquarters in Benin is reassuring and a move in the right direction. Governor Obaseki should also visit prominent Edo citizens who lost their properties. And this is coming from Joseph from Sampele Road. Okay. Trump stopping U.S. election counts midway due to fear of losing the election. In my own view, is a misuse of power of the Oval Office. Ibrahim from Angora. All right, Ibrahim. Because I watched his statement, was that he was going to the Supreme Court to ask for a stop. So if somebody goes to the Supreme Court, then it would be technically the court would be the one stopping, not the individual. Okay. So moving on. Good morning, Charles. Nigeria has a lot to learn from the U.S. elections. Politics is about ideology and sound principles. Nigeria should adopt a new acceptable world-acclaimed order in the handling of 2023 elections. For instance, guaranteeing free and fair elections via electronic voting. Thanks. Andy Akideno. Alright. And this one says, good morning, Charles. The American presidential election is in God's hands. Let the chosen one by God Almighty win, and peace will reign. Mr. Ezekiel. Okay. Good morning, KUFM. I am Lagos Manoron Saye from Ego Axis. I salute you, Charles. A U.S. presidential election, the rescue of an American citizen kidnapped in Nigeria and freed by American soldiers could add more chances to President Trump to win the election. Thank you, KUFM. Alright, if you have been following the count, you know it's very tight. We can't even call it at the moment because the Electoral College before I walked in here was 220 to 215, 225 to 217, thereabout. You know, Biden 8 votes ahead of Trump. But then the popular vote Trump a little bit ahead of Biden. I don't have the numbers now because votes keep coming in. This one says, good morning, Charles. Okay, that message is not for us here. Alright. Okay, I think that's about it from the SMS portal. Let's check out the WhatsApp portal and see what's going on there. Okay. Alright, so these are older messages from the Wakey. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you to all of you who sent in your messages. We appreciate every single one of them. But of course, remember, we will go to a broad matter. Yes, we'll definitely be going to a broad matter, which is a program brought to you by MAM, Migrants as Messengers, in partnership with the International Organization for Migration. And of course, remember, KUFM is a very strong advocate against irregular migration and human trafficking. Okay, and when we come back, well, we'll be telling you the full story and bringing you some stories here on the show. Okay, but of course, here comes a broad matter. See you on the other side.
This now broad matter. Now Migrants as Messengers. Bring them for now. Tell your friends, tell your families. Make them sit down, they listen. Because una go enjoy this Obonge program. We welcome una to the show.
Bros Nomare, you don't come back. Welcome.
Thank you, goodness. What you dey cook?
Now black soup to take nut starch you want.
Yes, but first we need to talk. I know say me and you dey worried about your uncle Benji.
I bet something happened to him for prison. He dey sick when you visit him.
No, calm down. My point be say we need to help him win the case and regain his freedom.
Yes, so not true.
Good. Oga Benji dey suffer for that prison though. And I say I waiting trial. So imagine what will happen if they come sentence and proper.
I don't even want to think Bros Nomare, what we feed do?
I have a plan. But I need your help.
Just tell me what you want make I do.
It tells some people if they testify against Oga Benji, you know go even see the outside of prison till he old, die.
Oh my God.
But wait day to stop them. I need the contact details of person from Benji Black Book.
Uncle Benji Black Book? Nomare, I'm not sure I fit do that one. No. Uncle Benji give me that book, make I hide them based on trust. Oh.
I know, just bring them, make I collect the info I need. then I go return the book back to you.
I no fit to. I beg. Uncle Benji no go like am.
We no go tell am. Remember say we dey do all these things to help am.
No, I no fit do am.
Come on, goodness. Okay. Just give me the contact details from the black book.
Which person contact details?
One Libyan man wey dey call Amazam. I need the contact for Oga Benji on good.
Don't let anybody use your life, Don't let anybody use your head,
We the market exco 9 call this